Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I want to tell you how much you should be paying for a sample. I don't want you to be getting screwed over by suppliers. I don't want you to be paying too much. I want you to be paying the right amount for a sample. And you may think, well, samples should be free. Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes it's the case, but it's not always the case. So before we get started, please consider clicking the subscribe button so you know when I bring out new videos, hitting the bell notification so that you know when I bring out new videos, and so you know when I go live and all that sort of stuff. But let's get right into it. So you might be faced with a few different situations when getting samples. Situation number one would be you're getting samples from your supplier and they're going to give them to you totally for free. Okay, that's situation number one. That is probably the best situation you could be in and very, very, very rare. Situation number two is you'll have to pay for your samples. Let's say you're paying $50, $60. However, they will knock that price off when you come to make an order, if you make an order with them. That's situation number two. Situation number three is you only have to pay for shipping of the sample, and situation number four is you pay for the sample and the shipping. Now, there's a few red lights here, and I'm gonna just go through them. So, situation number three, which is paying for shipping and you get the sample for free, that's the most normal one. And don't be fooled with this one. So we had a student who was charged $150 for shipping, for the sample. Then he's like, this is too much, so they went to $75. They literally cut it in half within 3 messages. So that got me thinking. That was like, well, they're trying to make serious profit on the sample from you. That doesn't sound very good. That sounds a bit scammy. So I told him to actually leave those suppliers, because for someone to just cut the price in half within a few messages, it just goes to show what their profit margin would have been, and it literally was half. So what you should be expecting is when you ask for a sample, firstly, you can get them to bundle a few different products. So if your product is a wallet, then you can get them to put 5 or 6 different variations of the wallet into the sample, and you'll still only have to pay one shipping fee, which is probably going to be for a wallet about $50. That's very, very normal. And then that's it. You've paid your $50, you've got your samples, that's done. It's over. The situation number 4, I believe, which was you're paying for the sample and the shipping, that's quite rare. And if someone asks you to pay for the sample and for shipping, or it's just they're asking you to pay a lot for shipping, they've obviously put the sample in there as well, then that could mean that you're dealing with a trader rather than the manufacturer and the supplier, because a trader will have to get the product from the supplier, they'll have the product, then they'll give you the sample, which means the product has actually cost them money, like actual money. They had to pay for it, so they want to charge you for the sample. If that's the case, then that's a red flag, and you don't want to be dealing with those people anyway. You don't ever want to have to pay for the actual sample. You only want to be paying for the shipping. If they say pay for the sample and the shipping and we'll deduct it from your final cost, then you can just reply saying, can I just pay for the shipping? And you can deduct that, seeing as you're going to deduct it anyway, because I'm probably going to make an order with you. And if example 1 happens where they just give it to you, no cost at all, then that's incredible, and they sound very, very keen, and just keep talking to them and take some samples from them. But yeah, that is what I want to let you know. So if you're getting overcharged with samples, don't pay it. Move to another supplier. There's no reason to have to pay it. We've never paid more than $50 or $40 for our samples, and we get samples in a giant bag with like 30 samples in it, and the only thing we're paying for is shipping. We're not paying for the samples. So that's all for this video. I just want to let you know. Leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And I hope this cleared up the whole sample situation, because a few people I know were having problems with how much to pay for samples and getting charged too much.